So here's the deal. I have watched all of the Final Fantasy VII Remake demos that have been official from Square. I have not watched any of the leaked stuff. I also did not watch the video of the demo because I wanted to play the demo for myself, and I didn't know if they were going to release it or not. So I'm new to the demo, but I've seen all the trailers. And, yeah. Here we go. This is going to be something. I don't know how I feel in this moment, because, like, the last couple years of my life have all been building up to the release of this game, but this isn't the release, this is just the demo. But I'm still incredibly excited for this demo, if not for just the combat, because I didn't get to play the demo they showed at E3, and that's like my biggest, I guess just the biggest thing I want to know is like how the combat feels, because everyone had a lot to talk about that, so. Ooh, I like this. I like this music so far. I'm gonna, I guess I'll turn it up a bit. This might just be quiet because it's the title screen. I guess default. Oh, they have different difficulties for the demo. Okay. Select this if you want to enjoy the story without worrying about battles. The standard difficulty, select this if you want to fully experience battles. The player-controlled character will attack and defend automatically, allowing you to focus on executing commands. The battle difficulty is the same as easy. Well, it's kind of cool that they have a different version, but if it's going to be set to easy, then why play it? It's probably going to be too easy to matter. Maybe we'll try it, see what we think. But I really hope they have classic and other difficulties in the main game. This is probably the only part that everyone has seen. Even the people trying to avoid spoilers, this is the one part that I think everyone's seen. Because this is in the, you know. This picture has been just destroying the internet for the past, like, 2 years. Just this one picture of Aerith sitting there. Or, sorry, Aerith. Let's not forget, it's officially Aerith now. Of course, it always was, but I'll still call her Aerith. I mean, even in the original game, her name was Aerith in the code. It's just changed to Aerith when you go to name her. But, because I've always called her Aerith as a kid, I still call her Aerith. I love that this beginning really takes no liberties. It is exactly the way, pretty much exactly the way the regular is. Cool. The feels. The feels. The feels. See his ear. Yeah, watch is, if you're someone that's avoiding spoilers, you know, watch as long as you're comfortable watching. And then I'll probably have a spot, after we're done, I'll close the game and then we'll just talk about it. We'll talk about our feelings about it, spoiler-free. Wait a second. This doesn't look like a train. Wow, didn't have a chance. Got one kick to the stomach and he's dead. Just one kick is all it took.
Get down here, Merc.
Sorry, gotta be flashy. The destruction to make a reactor 1. I like how it already says the destruction of Mako Reactor. Like, okay, we already know it's gonna be blown up. Why don't you just call it, like, the journey to Eris's death, part 1.
Halt! Who goes there?
You're up.
Hold square to unleash an attack capable of hitting multiple. Okay.
You're coming with us. Nice
Well, not.
and easy.
Don't think so. Not bad. That's
I like how, like, I somehow swung my sword without swinging it. Did you see that? Cloud basically just stood up and he died. Get wrecked. Okay, so I start with 6 ethers and or 6 potions and an ether. Nice. Okay, that's pause. Where do I have a menu or no? No menu. 0 menu. Kind of figured.
Who in the hell? Hands where I can see them.
They just go past. I guess that is my job, huh? Kind of like that. The ATB gauge fills as time passes, and by attacking, once bar is full, your character can perform special actions. Charges can be used immediately or saved.
Freeze! Move and we shoot.
Go ahead.
Good lord. You can expend into...
Enough of this.
Wait, how do I... Okay. Focused thrust. Lunge toward an enemy with a piercing strike that hits multiple times, significantly increases stagger. I like how we're still moving, like, just really slow. Jump in the air and strike a foe. Fiery.
Use magic?
He can use magic, but... Okay, now I can have the menu. Okay. Okay. Well, welcome to Square Enix games in 2020. Good lord. Okay. Okay, so these are... Okay. He can use magic? So I guess there ain't much to do in here yet. Manual? Alright, I'm gonna... for the sake of everyone watching, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on the tutorial. Because I'll just complain about it the whole time. Change whether or not the on-screen combat control guide displays dialogue and speaker name. Speaker name. Okay. I'll have to play with this stuff later. I like that there's a lot of controls, though. A lot of options. How's the sound, by the way, boys? I like how purchase game is in there. Like, you can do all this stuff, or you could buy the game. Yeah, at least we didn't get to use the left stick to move. I'll give them that.
Drop the weapon!
You got this.
Yeah, what he said.
I love this part. I love how they're just like, you get him, Cloud. R1 or circle to invade.
You're coming with us.
Can't get surrounded. Try harder. Nope.
Nope. Oh, who am I? Noctis? God, that swing is so cool. I don't know why it always says they were defeated. I can see that they were defeated. I sliced them in half. I'm sorry. Okay, I said I wouldn't say anything, but come on, Square. If you see the word hold, then you need to hold down triangle. No way. Absolutely no way. I can't believe it. See, now that's a good tutorial. I wouldn't have thought to break the boxes. Actually, I probably would have, but I give him the benefit of the doubt. Break Shinra boxes, because Shinra sucks. All hail Avalanche.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud.
Clue.
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Yeah, babyface.
Really enjoy to work with, though.
You'll keep
Real
us
joy
safe.
to look at, too.
Right, Cloud?
Babyface Wedge.
Looks
I
at
love
what
him.
people notice first.
He's mine now.
Guess I'm not on the same page.
Look at his gun.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
I know I'm the professional, but I think Wedge is doing more damage. Not gonna lie.
Wow, they've almost got the door.
Click, 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 click. Just wanted to see how long they would talk to each other. She looks like she's printing out a receipt. God, Barrett's a tank.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
Not interested. I'm loving the cocky Cloud.
Wedge.
Although he does seem a little, like, hesitant. Like, right there, he was kind of like, eh.
You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gill.
Great Barrett so far. We got the picture, boys. Wrap it up. That's the picture. That's what everyone wanted. I mean, this is typical of many PS4 games, but just saying. I love the fact that in the cutscene, it looked like this, and then it panned down to here, and if I pan back up, it looks exactly the same. That's... oof. Gotta love it. I don't know if it has a photo mode. They probably will have one, because all Square games have photo mode, but maybe not for the demo. This map's pretty nice. Square always makes good maps. Can I not? Okay. I was gonna say, can I not pan around? Okay. Oh, we got a doggo. Oh, thank God.
Get him, boy!
Switching targets is easy. I was afraid we were gonna get a Kingdom Hearts 3, where it's like, okay, hold down R2, select the enemy, flip the controller in your head sideways. Oh my God, this dog has huge health. Dog boss. Okay, let's try out Punisher mode, because I don't know what this is. Oh my, okay, that's what that is. Figured it out. Oh my God. Yeah, he's dead.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's dead, Cloud. We killed him. Don't worry about that.
Hey, Cloud! Elevator's over there! Catch up soon!
I'm killing all the guys, so... Shut up. A Mako shard. So you gonna tell me what that is? No. Alright. Cool elevator, but where's Barrett yelling at me? Oh, it's an on-the-spot. Okay. Thanks. On-the-spot MP rejuve. Barrett's already frustrated.
Not so fast. We've got company.
Doggo!
Should be easy.
Okay, so when they said I can keep my ATB, they didn't mean between battles, they just meant during a battle. Now that slash is so much fun to do, even though it kind of like feels a little weird because it's not like centered. Give him a braver.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah, yep, that did some damage.
Nothing to it.
Sorry. I was gonna make fun of him for saying sorry like Riku from Kingdom Hearts, but I legitimately feel sorry. I agree. I love the little materia in the Buster Sword. I'm guessing that's fire. I don't know why... I mean, doesn't matter, but... I don't know why you don't start with Bolt also. Heal? What am I, a baby? Yeah, I probably should heal. Especially since the game's giving me like 5,000 potions. Jeez. I kinda like, I like how they're giving me a bunch of potions instead of being like... Because I was thinking... This is just one of these random things I was thinking. I was thinking maybe like they'd give you the restore materia quicker. Because you do get it, but it's at the end. So I thought maybe they'd give it to you earlier so you could use it because new game is easier. But they're sticking to keeping the restore materia back and just giving you a bunch of potions. Which is kind of cool.
Come on, Cloud.
Oh, look at this. I love this. I love that it's looks the same.
I'll secure our escape route, okay? You
See,
go on and
it's
catch
little
up with
things
the
like
others.
this that really excite me. Because, like, as soon as that door opened, we all knew what it was. And someone playing the game for the first time wouldn't. And that's fine. It doesn't affect the gameplay at all. But us, knowing the game, are like, yeah, here it is. Like, that's neat. Can you look down? It's just like this. Which I guess makes sense, because that's kind of what it looks like in the game, too.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage?
Ha! Mako.
Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Never seen one.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
Thanks, Jesse. What is your gun? It has like a little wing coming off of it. I promise I'm not looking at her butt. I'm looking at the gun. Promise. Looks like a Uzi, but it's got a little... Okay. I want to see them shoot some stuff.
In 3, 2... Damn, I'm good.
The guns.
Who's there? Door!
Ooh.
Wait! It's over!
That's my line.
Ah!
He's alone!
Oh, this remaster of the song, remake of the song, whatever you want to call it, is really good. Cloud launches a counter blow every time he guards against an enemy's melee attack. He cannot, however, guard against ranged attacks or magic. When you evade such attacks, you will switch back to operator mode. Okay, so Punisher mode's the best for physical attackers.
We can take it!
And these guys have guns, so bad time to show me. Actually, they are kicking me. Give me another kick. Wait, was Arm... Yeah, okay. Oh, jeez, yep, that's it. Does Braver do more damage if I'm an operator? Probably not. Still wrecks them, though.
We're back.
Then let's move.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out!
What's going on in here? Some secrets. Secret cone? Secret cone? Let me just stack these up real quick, jump out of bounds. Break the demo real quick. Oh! Oh! The physics! Oh! Look at these box physics. Oh! I landed one up there. What in... Oh, I landed one over there! Seems, this might seem like a waste of time, but I assure you it's not. Oh my god. Hey, you want a box?
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
Oh my god, the keyboard looks like a keyboard.
Careful in there.
PS4 Pro.
I got this place covered.
You do? Are you sure? You haven't fought anything yet. A Moogle medal? Am I just a god getting all the secrets already? Look at me. Look at me getting all those secrets. Usually I'm the one walking past everything. The chat's like, wait, you missed the thing.
Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Tifa and I...
Alright, we're gonna get the epic Barrett monologue. Oh, I didn't even get to press the button. Terrible game. Also random cut to president.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We
I think
are
they're not
currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
I like his belt buckle.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Say that again!
Get help.
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Take those shades off. It's probably hard to see in here. Oh, look at the laser guns.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move. And that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach.
I disagree.
Just bear with
You
him
seen how
for
big
me,
that sword
would you?
is?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
Attack while its tail's up. I don't think they'll have any flashback scenes with Barrett. That's all extended stuff. I don't think they're going to do any extended stuff, to be honest. Instead of doing extended stuff, it feels like they're going to do more of their own stuff. Barrett specializes in ranged attacks. No way. Holding down square releases a sustained burst of automatic fire when equipped with a ranged weapon. Barrett can fire... Ooh! When equipped with a ranged weapon, so maybe he gets some not ranged weapons. Barrett can fire from safe locations at enemies that cloud. Okay, yeah.
Gonna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work.
Let's just shoot nothing.
Cans ain't got nothing
How do I lock on?
me. Whatever. Gotta love it.
What? Why did I stop shooting?
Try me. Want some more? Yeah. Get your ass out of here.
Let's
Now
overcharge
for the
dude.
rip.
Oh! Triangle while controlled by deliver a heavy hitting attack that fills a large portion of its HP. Once unleashed, takes time to recharge the attack. Pressing triangle will speed up the process.
Sure.
So I can just like mash triangle? Oh, I see. You don't mash it, you just hit it once. He just smacks his gun on the ground and somehow that charges it. Ooh, the little, I don't even know what to call them, but little sentry things. You can also stick with the same character and issue orders to party allies. Okay. Cloud. Do nothing. Good job. So what do you got? Steel Skin. Temporarily reduces damage taken and how easily you are interrupted. Consume all ATB charges to unleash a concentrated burst of energy. So, it looks like they're focusing a lot on the stagger mechanic, which I thought they might do. And I'm not against it. I always liked the stagger mechanic in 13. I don't know how everyone else is going to feel about it, because I know a lot of people didn't like 13 and didn't like the stagger mechanic. And it seems to be pretty similar here. But, I don't mind it. Also, I really like that he has a tanky ability. They're actually, like, making Barrett a tank, which he should be. Oh, he's dead. You don't have any magic, do you? Oh, he has Bolt. And Cure. What? That's kind of strange. I can't wait till the part where Barrett's like, Cloud, I don't know how materia works. Even though I have more than you. Yeah. We get to the tutorial and he's like, Cloud, how does materia work? And Cloud's like, bro, you already have 2. I only have 1. There probably just won't be a materia. I feel like we'll get a materia demo before that ever happens.
Look what we have here.
A laser security system. Great.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm
it'll probably do like 10 damage.
Before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers.
I always love when they
cycle off.
talk about how dangerous something is, and then it does like 10 damage.
Blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
Excuse me, what? You can move around outside of battle more quickly by holding R1 or R2 to dash. Or you can press L3 once to keep dashing. Okay. I was close. 9 damage. Oh, nope, 10 exactly. I'm a genius. I know video game design too well. I can't even see my health bar. I don't even know how much this is hurting. Yeah, nothing. I can sit here all day. Very dangerous lasers. Wow, these ones actually look kind of hard to get through.
Pretty easy, right?
Dude, I gotta say, I am absolutely loving the dialogue. Like,
Well, I'm glad that's over with.
I saw it going 2 ways. Either they try to do the same exact humor from the original game and screw it up because the rest of the dialogue isn't the same, or they try their own comedy, which Square is not always the best at. You know, so I was kind of like, I'm hesitant. But they actually created, so far, a dialogue that is pretty funny and fits the characters well. Like, Cloud is awesome. I love how, like, cocky and, like, quick-talking Cloud is without being, you know, Advent Children Cloud. And Barrett is exactly what I wanted him to be. He's more, you know, they kept his tough guy image, but he's still like passionate. I was afraid he was going to be boring and just be like, rah, rah, rah. But he's still passionate, which is awesome.
Look. They don't call those things sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you wipe the floor with them first.
Oh no, a sweeper. Oh god, look at him. He's coming in hot.
It's a heavy weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
Is that right?
Need to hit it with magic. That should give us an opening.
Okay, so this is the first enemy where they're like, okay, you need to stagger this thing. Actually, do you need to stagger it or just hit it with magic and it's just weak against it?
Burn.
Yeah, it's just kind of weak against it. Okay, yeah, it is going to teach me about staggering. Hitting enemies with certain attacks or dealing a large amount of damage will temporarily knock them off balance and pressure will appear. When this happens, pelt them with spells and abilities to quickly fill their stagger gauge. Oh, so there's kind of 2 steps to it now. Instead of just stagger, there's pressured and then stagger. Once it's full, you can stagger them. The gauge fills faster depending on the abilities and magic used, as well as the foe's vulnerabilities. Find the most effective attack to quickly finish off it.
Hey, it's
stop moving!
Let's pin it down. Give it all you got.
One thing I always liked about the stagger mechanics was that like each enemy has different stuff that'll help stagger them.
You just had to get back.
Without it just being like,
We knock it down again.
robot's weak against electric. If you use electric, it dies in one hit. Instead, it would be like, well, using electric will stagger it, and then you can use like your big attacks and kill him. Which I always thought was cool. Did he just like freak out when I hit him with bolt? And using staggered and defenseless are defenseless to take more damage. Using unique abilities on a staggered foe will quickly boost your ATB gauge. Unique abilities. Like Punisher mode? Boost your ATB gauge quickly so you can unleash.
Now's our chance. Go.
Don't need to tell me twice. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Let's try focused thrust.
Here it comes.
Oh yeah.
Burn.
What are you, 20-something?
First. Huh? Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Mm-hmm. Guess that make you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
Live and learn. Is that a Sonic reference? You're dang right I'm Sonic. Look at this hair. You guys hiding anything? Live and learn. Hiding any Moogle things? What are they called? I forget. Moogle coin? Moogle metal. Any Moogle medals? Any medals for me? Google medals? Oh boy. That looks like a sweet
That's our
reactor.
target, the reactor core. Gotta set the bomb
Would be a
at the
shame
bottom.
if something happened to it.
Let's get down there.
I can practically taste the Mako in here. Hurry it up.
I'm waiting for one of them to slip up and say Mako.
Oh, it's pounding like a jackhammer.
Scared, huh?
Huh, more like excited. I've been dreaming about this for years.
I got a Phoenix down.
Heads up, boys.
Might need
The
it.
end's in sight. I leave the rest in your capable hands. Good luck.
What are you hiding over here?
Not that way. Down the ladder, dummy.
Did you just tell me where to go? Why am I walking? Stop it.
Not that way.
Stop it!
Down the ladder, dummy.
I want to look over here.
Not that way. Down the ladder, dummy.
Welcome to Final Fantasy VII 15.
This'll be quick.
Thanks for the question. I'll answer it in a minute.
Come on.
You got him, Barrett. Do you have a... It seems like when you're not controlling somebody, their ATB fills up really slow.
That it?
Firing one off. And there you have it.
Is there a way to set your party members to, like, do abilities on their own, or is that the whole point that I have to tell them what to do? Look at some of these options now that I know what I'm doing. Camera distance, camera repositioning, attack to target correction, camera slope, camera pullback, responsiveness. Okay. Camera view, ally commands. Okay. Lock-on controls, lock-on switching. I really like all the options they have. I like all the camera options they have. I think they learned their lesson from Final Fantasy 15, because 15's camera was awful. And having more camera options is never a bad thing.
You think if we fell in, we'd sink right down to the bottom? To the planet's core?
No.
What did I just... Oh. Like, what am I attacking? Oh! Air combo.
Now that was something else.
That was nothing.
That was nothing.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
Should I heal? Healing's for losers. Where's the restore materia?
All right, let's see if Little Stamp really
Apparently
can
Barrett's
bite
already
the
been down
hand
here
that
and took it.
feeds. Go on, do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the damn job.
Careful with that thing, Cloud.
What's wrong?
I'm fine. What about the timer?
Your call, Merc.
What would be the point of setting less time?
Pretty cocky, ain't you?
We're dead. We're dead.
Double crossing!
Heads up!
What in the hell?
Oh no! It's Scorpion Sentinel.
It's got
Ow.
reinforced armor
Holy
plating.
Christmas,
The
that
internals
hurt.
will be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option, huh?
Oh, I didn't realize you can't use items without ATB. That's really cool. I like that a lot.
Shit!
Should I be worried?
Cloud just cussed. Watch your health. No, really? I didn't know that. Thanks, Square. Wait, can you guys write that down? Can you write that down so I remember? Make sure if your HP reaches 0, don't do that. Don't let that happen.
Gotta heal up. Calling fire.
What? Okay.
Hell yeah! You see the damage I did?
Keep it up.
Death grip. That doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good. Barrett, help! Barrett, help! Quickly switch to a different character. Nah, I want to watch this.
You want to say?
Barrett, attack him!
Way to ask for
Barrett!
help.
Barrett, attack him! Ow! I'm
Gotta
dead.
be careful.
Shit! Was just about to get you out.
Wasn't expecting you to do jack.
I like how he's like mad that I didn't help. That Barrett didn't help. That's pretty great. It's actually really funny. Okay, how do I... My goodness, what is he doing?
The hell is that?
Attack him, his tail's up.
Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius? That was right off.
Nice try, dumbass.
Frontal assault's no good.
Frontal assault's no good. Can I hit him from behind?
Gotta be a way to break through. There! Attack it from the rear!
Ow, ow,
Show
ow.
me what you got.
Ow, 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 ow. No wonder they gave me so many potions. It's a little awkward switching to Punisher mode. You have to kind of like be doing nothing in order for it to activate. You can't do it like during a combo.
Focus and find a way. Time to burn.
I'm starting to get used to the... It takes a little bit of time to get used to the
Oh, you're in for it now.
Just
the
shoot!
commands. Because it's kind of unique. Okay, Barrett, you're up, buddy.
Keep it together.
It's my time to shine.
Or go down in flames.
I feel like the down in flames part is what's happening.
Heal up and regroup. Try this.
Oh,
Take
that reminds me of his attack in Kingdom Hearts, funnily enough.
another barrier?
This ain't nothing.
Oh, that hurt.
That
Wait.
didn't work either.
Field generator. You can attack the field generator? Oh, I see. I see how this works.
Steady. Come on.
Yeah, this fight is very non-trivial. I like it a
I
lot.
need to do something about these wounds.
That hurts.
No escape.
There we go. Also, where's my 20-minute timer? Was that just a fluke or what?
Now.
Taking damage and staggering enemies fills your limit gauge. When the gauge is full, you can use limit breaks. You do not need to spend ATB charges. I should probably wait till he's staggered to do my limit though. For maximum damage.
Damn it. Need to heal up soon.
No, I don't.
Nice
Okay, I
try.
do. No, stop. Of course, he shielded again. Ooh. I also like how he still does the whole scanning thing,
Adapt.
so you know who he's going to attack. So you can actually like use guard effectively. I know it still hurts a lot.
Call it fire.
It's interesting that
Gotta heal up.
Magic takes MP as well as ATB. I was afraid they were going to go the Final Fantasy 15 route and have... Actually, I think... God, it's been so long since I played 15, I don't even remember. But I think in 15 there wasn't really...
Not good.
No, there was MP in 15. But I've played a lot of games where there's not like MP, it's just Magic takes the same thing that everything else takes, so Magic would just take ATB. That's right, it had a cooldown, so not exactly MP, but yeah, so it's nice that it still takes MP, even though it takes ATB as well. They didn't just get rid of MP, which they could have done. What is happening?
Watch the tail.
Uh-oh.
want to be hit by that
Uh-oh.
laser.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Don't
I don't
get
know, the
hit.
camera's not...
Take cover behind that debris.
Can I duck? I like how Barrett actually did it. He's not stupid. Is he gonna do it again?
Go.
He's pressured. He's pressured. Give him the business.
No.
Give him the business. Ow. I don't know if we can, like, ever stagger. Like, staggering ain't happening. I think I'm just going to use my limit because he's not... Well, I'll wait till he's pressured. But, like, staggering ain't happening. Oh, wait. Ah, that is hard to dodge. Okay, that hurt. Barrett. Oh, he's on an MP. Use your other.
Heal up and regroup. Heads up! Tail laser!
I see it.
Then take cover already!
I like how blocking really matters. Because if you get smacked, you're not feeling any damage anytime soon. Okay, here we go. Cross slash time.
You're out of luck.
That was cool. Did my fire go off? Or did it get, like, canceled?
Need to do something about these wounds.
I kind of wonder if he can cancel stuff.
It's on you.
I'm going to switch to Barrett for a second so I can do some curing.
I ain't going down fighting a goddamn scorpion.
I'm not going down fighting a scorpion. Oh my goodness. He's losing his mind.
What's it doing now?
An auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quick or we're screwed.
Oh, I am way ahead of you, Murphy.
I like that you can switch. You can tell, like, Barrett to do something and then switch as he's doing it, which is nice. Oh wait, we gotta take out his legs? Ow.
Gotta heal up.
Yeah, okay, you can definitely get canceled. So if you activate an ability and he cancels it, it'll just take your ATB and do nothing, which is cool. I should probably be attacking him and not the leg. Oh, he's staggered.
Focus.
He gone.
Soldier boy. You ain't got to
Soldier boy.
This is my shot.
There goes another. Now's our chance to do some real damage.
I think he's dead. Forget the damage. He's dead. Level up. Slow motion Braver to finish it. Also, I like that Cloud started on 6, I think. Because I've gone up 2 levels. So now I'm 8. In the original game, he starts on 6, but you level up in the first fight. So I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened in this game, too. If not the first fight, I leveled up on, like, the second.
20 minutes until detonation.
Wait. 20 minutes now? We didn't start it? I guess that's nice.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
Well, I guess that makes sense, because seeing as though it's your first boss battle, having a time limit for it might be kind of rough. Hurry up, Barrett! I would have said leave the countdown in there, though, especially since I think this game doesn't have save points. It seems like it's just a continue system, so... Stop blocking. Run.
Bring it.
Okay, so how do I run away from things? Is there a way? Because the run button and the guard button are the same, so if an enemy appears, I just start guarding. L3. Just run away. Oh. Losing Cloud.
You okay?
Do I look okay? Help a girl out, would you?
Well, at least they still have this part. Even if it's mandatory
My hero.
now.
Hey! We'll link up over there! Look after Jackson!
Well, it was always mandatory, but like, you can't miss it. Like in the original.
Come this way. This route should lead us straight to Barrett. Probably.
Probably. I'm surprised they didn't tell me I can slide down the ladder. That's like the one thing that usually every tutorial has, no matter what. This game told me that 0 health means I'm dead, but didn't tell me I can slide down the ladder. Big rip. Hold on, I need potions.
We're running out of time.
Shut up and climb.
We have 18 minutes. I think we're alright.
Just, it keeps me focused.
Also, you're like invisible.
Have it your way.
I like this camera angle watching Barrett climb.
Barrett!
I've got you covered! Find us a way out of here!
But then,
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
X, Soldier Boy.
Ah, I told him.
Take them down!
Soldier Boy. Did they get Soldier Boy to do a song for the game? They should have. When Cloud first jumped out of the train, it should have just been like, turn my swag on. Get up in the morning. Jump out of train. Turn my swag on.
Let's go. The others are waiting. Gotta get the hell out of here ASAP.
So, are we gonna have this on the Soldier Boy console? Is that the next release? Do we get this on Soldier Boy console? The menus feel pretty good. There's some times where I get like stuck,
Look so good.
where I press X twice and it doesn't go through the menu, but for the most part they feel pretty good. Which is important for an action RPG, for the menus to feel good. I think when it comes to action RPGs, having the menus feel good is almost as important as like the jump feeling good in a platformer, because it's what you're using the most. So if the menu feels clunky, you're just gonna have a bad time. But it feels pretty good.
So long.
Heal? What's a heal?
Try this.
Ex-Soldier Boys don't heal.
That was just a warm-up.
That was just a warm-up. A bottle of ether. I don't know why, but I never thought the ethers were a bottle. I always thought they were like a kind of like a feather, like a phoenix down or something. I don't know why I thought that, but I always did.
After you.
Thanks for all the questions, guys. We'll answer them at the end. And thanks for all the support as well. I've been focusing on the game because I'm going to probably upload this, but as soon as we're done, I'll go through them all.
A win's a win.
Thank you guys for being here. I'm excited. I'm glad you were all here to experience this with me. I can't. I'm just as excited to play this as I am to talk about it afterwards with you guys, because that's what it's all about. Oh my God, we got a stormtrooper! I mean Shock Trooper. He looks kind of weird.
Whatever.
Yeah, look how fast he is. He's flying around. Shinra ninjas.
Won't last long. Need a breather.
Need my help, do you?
Need my help, do ya? No, I cured Barret on accident. Oh, well, he died anyways.
A win's a win.
I think the cure still went off, even though we won, which is nice. Got any of these with, like, health in them? Alright, let's use a potion. I have, like, 500. Am I going the right way? I'm pretty sure I went down instead of up. Cloud, you're too cocky, you don't know where you're going, and you set the bomb to 20. Where am I going? Oh.
Give me a break.
Is there a, Well, you said L3 is to run away from battles?
I'm waiting.
L3 doesn't do anything. I think you meant R3, like unlock and then run. Unless I'm dumb. I don't see L3 doing anything. I gotta say, I don't really see a need for the shortcut menu. I mean, I guess... Not that I don't see a need for it, it's just I don't think I'll use it. I kind of like being able to look at all my abilities, even if it takes longer.
Brace yourself.
I guess it is kind of cool to not have to pause the gameplay, though. But usually what I end up doing is I end up putting in a command for both characters. So I just go into the menu and just select both of them individually. Instead of like doing a shortcut for Cloud and then going in the menu to pick Barret, I just pick them both. Yeah, and every time you go in the menu, you get this cool like, whoa! Which is honestly pretty neat. Unironically cool. Wow, he just dodged my Braver like a legend.
You're mine. Time to get serious.
I didn't kill him?
All done.
Oh, also, I thought in one of the trailers it showed you running around as Barret. Can I not do that? Am I just permanently Cloud? I figured if I ended the fight with Barret, I'd get to walk around as Barret. I guess not. I mean, it makes sense to always be Cloud, but I just figured maybe in some sections you could walk around as Barret. Suddenly, there's only 2 seconds left. Wait, we're still in the elevator.
Sir.
Wow, okay. They added a bit of flair. Huh. They added a little plot twist in there. I kind of like that.
Come on, come on, come on, come on!
I want to see if I can pause during these, but I don't want to accidentally skip it. I'm guessing you can. But it's a demo, so I don't know. You can? Okay, cool. Very nice. And you can already skip, too. I was going to say, I really like that plot twist, because I was saying before how I'm okay with them changing the story. It's easier to be okay with them changing the story when they implement things that just highlight the original qualities of the game, if that makes sense. And that does that perfectly, because the president blowing up the Mako reactor instead of us doesn't change the story, like the outcome, but it makes the president look even more evil, which is better for the story. So I really like that change. Especially since they're probably going to focus way more on the president in this game. In the original game, you see the president once and then he dies. In this game, he's probably going to be a much bigger character because it's only Midgar. And there really is no other bad guy except Rufus and Sephiroth, so...
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I feel like they put a lot of thought into it and said, like, okay, the president needs to be more important, so let's add this little scene that makes him look even more evil. Cloud, no! Oh, wait, never mind, I'm a ninja.
Okay, that was pretty cool. Alright, come on.
Reminds me of, like, Kingdom Hearts, where Sora can't seem to move at all, but then when he's in danger, he can, like, run up walls. Okay, that was cool. I love seeing more reactions from actual, like, Midgar. Oh, look at that dust cloud. Alright, is this our, like, next time on Final Fantasy Z? More Midgar. More Aerith. More Clued. Oh, the song is dope. He still got the flower. He still got it in the fights. Wow, he was already dead, Cloud. That was violent. Okay, why didn't they not just run him over? Okay, that showed, like, nothing at all. That showed the next, like, 2 minutes of gameplay. Oh, here we go. This might be more. Is this going to be a Sephiroth? Yeah. Oh, he looks so cool. Kind of weird. Like, I thought they'd show more, because they showed more in the trailers. I'll probably tell people. I love how it literally just pops up. Select a version to purchase. Not like, do you want to purchase? What'd you think about the demo? Which one are you going to purchase? Though. Which one? Not will you, which one? Pick one. Buy it. Right now. Throw your wallet at the screen as fast as possible. No, I could probably tell people. I'll probably open up the Discord and tell people that if they want to play this spoiler free, they kind of can. They don't spoil much at all in this. They literally, it is just the Mako reactor. So I'll probably let people know, like, because I know some people are saying, like, I don't want to see any of the other characters or other scenes or anything. And that, yeah, this is pretty, like, spoiler free, you know, in terms. I think everyone kind of saw a lot of the first mission already from, like, the very first announcement stuff. But anyways, okay, so my thoughts. And I'll probably play a little more of this too. I want to try out classic mode too. And I might make a video with, like, all of my extended thoughts, you know, but just my first reactions. I really loved it a lot. The combat feels the way I thought it would feel. It's not perfect, but it's fun. It's fun enough, like, to get me interested. I think the one big thing that I like about the combat, one thing I can pick that I like about the combat, is the risk-reward of it. I was a little afraid that it would be, like, just spam potions and you're good, or spam heal and you're good, and it wouldn't be that difficult, and there wouldn't really be, you could kind of just spam your abilities or just hold down X square and win game like Final Fantasy 15. But they made it in a way where you need to block and dodge accordingly and deal enough damage to get your ATB high enough before you're allowed to do anything. Heal, use an ability, you know what I mean? So like, if you're not doing your attacks and your blocks and your dodges well, you're gonna have a harder time. And that's really nice. I like that a lot. I was afraid that it would be a little, not that it would be too easy, but just that it would be too brain dead to where like you don't really need to worry about. Because my biggest struggle with 15, not my biggest struggle, but one of the big struggles with 15 was that it was so brain dead. You just held square, and as soon as you ever saw your health go low, you could just throw a potion. But here, you can't do that. You can't just spam your abilities or else you won't have enough ATB to heal. And you can't just attack, because the enemies will actually cancel your attack with their attacks. And you also can't just spam abilities when you want, because if their ability staggers you, then it cancels your ability. Which, I didn't get a chance to see if it cancels heals. All my potions went off fine. But I'm guessing if you throw a potion and Scorpion Sentinel smacks you, your potion would probably get canceled. So you actually have to be smart about what you do when, which is the most important thing to me in an action RPG. Because for me personally, action RPGs that don't have that, you can just hold down square and win. And maybe you can make the argument that, hey, you don't have to just hold down square, but at the end of the day, you can hold down square, and that's what ruins it. Path of least resistance, I've talked about it all the time. If you can do something that makes the game boring, a lot of times you will, just because of the way that games are. But anyways, so the combat I'm happy with. The dialogue I'm really happy with as well. The music, the visuals, all of it's great. I love all of it. There's not, there's nothing in particular with that stuff that I'm frustrated about or anything. Frustrations. I'm frustrated with the tutorial, but that's every game now. I'm not going to pick on it too much. That's just literally every game that Square has released in the past 5 years or more. Every game is like that. At least we didn't get hold down that left stick to move, so but we did get the biggest meme of them all. If your health gets to 0, you lose, so there's that. But it wasn't that bad, but it was far from perfect. I really, the tutorial was a little annoying, but that's what happens. We didn't get to see the materia system, so I know a lot of people are excited about the materia system, but we didn't get to see it in the demo, so I won't talk about it. What was the other frustration I had? Okay, so probably the biggest frustration I have with this demo is the exploration. And I know it's a demo, so there really shouldn't be exploration in the demo. It should really just be a linear, this is what we wanted to show you. But I'm a little worried, because there was the part with Jessie where she told us you can't go that way, which is a little scary, seeing as though it was a bridge that was like 2 feet long and there was obviously nothing over there, but they didn't let me walk over there just to look at it. And if that was the exit, so I guess that makes sense as to why she would do that, but then just don't let me go up the ladder or something. Like, let me go over there, but then just don't let me go up the ladder or whatever. But that's a minor thing. That's no big deal. But it does set a precedent of, like, I hope that isn't what we see in the final product. This demo had, like, a few chests that were sitting around, but none of them were really out of the way. They were all just sitting there. Like I said, it's a demo. I'm not going to say, don't buy the game, there's no exploration. But I'm just saying, I hope it's different in the game. I hope that in the real game, there's a lot of branching paths that lead nowhere, that have chests at the end of them, or enemies at the end of them, or whatever. I'm not talking about side quests. Like, I'm pretty sure the game's going to have side quests. Seeing as though the entire game is Midgar, I have to imagine they're going to have some kind of bounty board or side quest thing or mini games, all that stuff. I'm sure it'll be in the game. But I'm talking about the actual level design. I would really like to see more branching paths. I'd really like to see more. I can go over here and look over here, and maybe there's an Easter egg over here, or maybe there's just a nice view over here. There's some extra enemies over here to fight. There's an extra item here. There's a chest with a weapon in it. There's a chest with the armor in it. You know, that kind of stuff. That's very important to action RPGs. It's very important to Final Fantasy VII, as that was the way the level design was. That's very important to RPGs in general. So that's something that needs to be in the final game. And seeing as though this is a demo, I very much expected it to be super linear. So I'm not knocking it for that. I just hope that in the final product there's more branching paths with the actual level design. But that's the only thing that I can really point out. Everything else was so much fun, and I feel like they're doing a great job. I like everything I saw. I like some of the kind of Easter eggy things. Hopefully we get to play through it again, and maybe we'll find something that we didn't find last time. But, you know, there was a couple things in there that were cool that we got to see. There's not much else to say, because they really didn't show a ton in this demo. But I'm really glad they released this demo, because just for the combat, just so they could show off, like, this is what it's going to be like, because that was the big question mark in everyone's head, was like, is the combat just going to be Kingdom Hearts? Is it just going to be Final Fantasy 15? Is it going to be a mix of the two? I would say yes and no. It kind of is, but it kind of isn't. It feels like its own thing, and I like that. I like how the ATB works. I like how there's still an MP system, and there's still a limit break system. Everything you want is there, but it all works well. So yeah, I'm excited. I loved it. I'm glad they released this. I didn't think they were going to, because the game is so close, and they seem to be really harping on the pre-orders, so I figured they wouldn't release a demo so that everyone would pre-order it. But they were nice, and they released the demo, even after the leaks. They released the demo. They allowed us to try it out. A lot of people are probably going to try this out and not purchase the game, and Square knows that, so I'm glad that they were willing to take the punch on the chin in order to let the people who are buying it experience it earlier, since they pushed it back. So I appreciate it. I appreciate the fact that they released this, and I know it didn't show much, but it was a great teaser to what's to come. So I enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys thought. We're going to go back through and play through Classic and see what that's like. I'm going to try Dying and see what that's like, see how far they push you back. I kind of hope they push you back far in the regular game, but since this is a demo, I highly expect them to just place you right where you died. But I hope in the game they push you back a little further, kind of like the save point system, so that you actually get punished for dying, because that's a big important thing in action RPGs, I think, to keep them not boring. And one other thing I did want to say, I hope they have more difficulties. For the love of God, please, I really hope there's something better than normal. Although I do think normal was a great difficulty, like it was not easy. I hope they have like hard mode, because you know me, I like hard modes. So I hope they have that. But yeah, that's my thoughts. I might make a video later with some more detailed thoughts, but that's just my first impressions. Let me know what you guys think. Not gonna lie, I kind of like this pause animation. I can make it bounce back and forth. I don't know why they do this, but it's so weird. Like, if you wait till the menu gets here and do it, the menu keeps popping up. There's like this whole animation it has to play out before it gets to the menu. When the difficulty is set to Classic, the player-controlled character will engage enemies in battle automatically, attacking, defending, and evading as appropriate. With this mode active, you can simply wait until your ATB gauge has filled and press X to execute commands to dictate the flow of combat. Note that you can always control the player-controlled character. Battle difficulty is the same as easy. So...
You're coming with us! Nice and easy!
Don't think so.
This is just me sit here and drink coffee mode. Oh boy, I leveled up. I mean, if the game is on easy and my character dodges everything, am I ever going to lose a fight? Okay, so there really is no way to turn off the tutorial? Ooh! Here's a good example. You know, we talk a lot about the game being taking liberties. This is a good example where taking liberties is really nice. In this scene, usually, Barrett introduces himself, and you name Barrett and stuff. Well, in this game, you're not naming anyone. Everyone's names are just what they are. So they took out the part where Barrett's like, this is my name, and blah, blah, blah. And they just have a different conversation here. So, like, even the people holding on to dear life to the old game, and they're like, no, don't change a single thing. This is a part where, like, I think everyone can agree, like, this is where a new conversation should happen. Because there's no reason for them to be like, my name is Barrett.
Simmer down, simmer down, simmer down, simmer down, simmer down, hotshot. Simmer down, hotshot.
What we do for Midgar and for you. Shinra. Merging innovation with creation. What does that say? Looks like it says the something. No moo. No moo us. No more lies. That's what it says. No more lies. I prefer no moo us. We work hard so you can live Yeti. There's no turn-based option. Instead, they have classic mode, which is what I'm playing right now, which is basically just don't press anything and let Cloud kill everything for you. I feel like maybe classic mode would have been better if they didn't block and dodge, if they just attacked. That way at least you could like put in a block when the enemy's looking like he's attacking. Here, you literally, like, all you would do is cast spells. Cast spells and use your special ability, and that's it. And the game does the rest. Like, that's a little too much. So on easy mode, you don't even need to use magic against enemies you're supposed to use magic on. Oh man, easy is easy. Easy is game journalist difficulty. This is classic, but classic is also on easy. There's no other difficulty you can play classic on. Which, like I said, that's really baffling to me. If you're gonna play on classic, you might as well play on normal or hard, because it makes the game so much easier on its own. Yeah, I mean, certainly the game is gonna get harder, but I find it hard to believe that any fight would be difficult on classic. They literally block and dodge everything. Like, you can barely take damage. Okay, so she tells me not to go this way because the exit is this way. But the exit is blocked off anyways. You see that? Like, there's a thing in front of the ladder. So why not just let me walk over there? Why, like, interrupt me and be like, no, you can't go that way? Do I upload this as, like, Final Fantasy VII Remake No Fighting Challenge? My first challenge run. Did he just have like a triangle thing for that chest up there? Wow. Did you really just... We got it, boys. He sang it. Wrap it up. I was up in the air and it like let me select that chest up there. But it was locked out because I was fighting. Maybe there's some glitch where I could jump up there and open that chest through the floor. Why am I trying to break it? I just got it. Stop trying to break it, Death. Stop. Resist the urge. Uh-oh. I forget what he does in this phase. Cloud's back up. No, he's not. Oh, the auto repair. Oh, no. I don't know if Barrett knows to shoot the legs. Yeah, unless he walks to the right, he's not going to win this. The heal is too strong. Look at how long he survived, though. And without the heal, he would have killed him 5 times by now.
Thought you soldiers were tougher than this.
That's how easy this mode is. It's actually insane. You just take no damage because the characters always block. It's pretty nuts. The only thing you take damage from is stuff that you can't block, like the EMP blast, which is what killed Cloud. Good lord, that staggered alone. And now I have my limit, so big rip. Oh my god! That did over 1,000 damage. Oh. Okay, wait, there's a little more going on here that I didn't see. Set as leader. So yeah, Barrett is pretty much Mr. Tank. And Cloud stats are like way better in pretty much every way. They even gave Barrett an Iron Bangle to make him even more tanky. I like this stat page a lot. It's very nice to read and easy to understand. Nice. Really cool. So, what's weird though is it's not giving me any stats, even though I killed him. So I guess you don't get this until you get scanned. Because like even though I've killed them, or since I should say, even though I've killed them before, I don't have any info on them. Which I kind of like the way Final Fantasy XIII did it, where like as you see them use abilities and as you kill them, you get more info on them. Instead of there just being one specific materia that does it, but then again, staying true to the original, you need sense materia to see info, so it makes sense. But like in 13, whenever you use an ability to stagger something, it'll tell you like that ability is good for staggering him or whatever. Alright, let's try the grenade.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. It's a weird thing to say when you throw a grenade at a dog, Cloud. You're welcome. He really is Riku, saying sorry and you're welcome at everything. Oh, hate to see that.
Then let's move.
He always knows just what to say.
You're gonna have to wipe that monitor off before you use it. Okay, one cool thing is you don't have to wait for that animation of the pause screen to play. You can still select skip, even if it's not done doing its animation. Do I take a guard scorpion beam to the face?
Hey, it's doing that thing again.
Find cover and hunker down.
Again and again and again.
Oh!
Pay attention.
Yeah! That's some damage.
You okay?
That gave me so much limit bar though, and it didn't reset it. I want to see if I can stagger him for Barrett's limit. Oh, so close! There it is! Do it!
Let's do this.
Gonna blow your ass.
Time to get serious. Damn it.
Boom! I feel like they really changed Jessie a lot, but I'm okay with that, because it's not like she was that developed in the original game. But in the original game, she was much more of like a damsel in distress, and in this game, she's a lot more, how do you say, bad arse. Ain't no limits we can't break. Okay, listen. We're getting into cheese territory here. Oh, nice, we can use this again. Looks like they can't cancel. Oh my, that damage. That was 1,200 damage, and it hit both enemies. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it is a Before Crisis reference.
I'll take that.
Because that was the original Avalanche. He says that because Barrett named his group Avalanche, which is the same exact name as the Avalanche that tried to kill the president before the game starts. So that's actually kind of a big deal, because that is our first clue that there might be a little bit of extended lore. Because they're going right off the bat and making a Before Crisis reference. Now, I always thought that they'd bring in at least a small bit. I guess the question is how much. You know, because obviously they're going to bring in, like, Zack and stuff. But how much? You know, is there going to be, like, the whole scene with Zack at the scenes he has with Sephiroth, or is they just going to mention the fact that Cloud and Zack and Sephiroth talked and not Cloud, stuff like that? I kind of doubt Genesis is going to be in it because of copyright stuff. Well, not really copyright, but the guy doesn't want himself to be in any other games. But like, how much extended, you know, how much extended stuff is going to be there? You know, there's so much extended stuff that explains a lot of stuff in the game, but none of it's like mandatory to know. There's all this extended stuff with Red 13 and how the Turks first catch him and all that. Like, are they going to show that? Probably not, but who knows?